Today was a very lethargic day. Seems the upswing in energy may have been a bit of a lie, because I was just absolutely dead today. I still made myself get a couple of things done. I updated the firmware on my TS100 because Ralum, the guy who does the custom firmware, the open source firmware for this, updated it just this last December. So I'll probably do a quick blurb on the main channel about that whole process. But what I actually want to talk about today is opportunity. Today NASA announced that Opportunity is officially dead, which is kind of an interesting commentary on society these days. But in regards to the rover, it had gotten trapped in a pretty intense dust storm, and the solar panels got covered a little bit too much, and it ran out of batteries. And the solar panels aren't clean enough to keep it charged. So it has ceased functioning, which is sad. But it was supposed to last 90 days. Instead it lasted 15, 16 years, something like that. Very long time. Very, very good job on you guys, NASA, for the way you built that thing, because it far outperformed its original mission and brought us lots of really neat data from Mars, taught us a lot of stuff, laid the scientific groundwork for figuring out how to launch, land, and operate Curiosity, which, if you guys over-engineered Curiosity the same way you guys over-engineered Opportunity, Curiosity is probably going to last a couple centuries, given that it's got an RTG running it, rather than solar panels and batteries. But yeah, I find myself strangely emotional about Curiosity's mission finally coming to a close. Or not Curiosity, Opportunity's mission coming to a close. Because it's something I've kind of kept my eye on for the greater majority of my adult life. They launched Opportunity in 2003, and if my memory serves correctly, at the time I was working at Walt Disney World, shortly after getting out of the military. And yeah, I've kept my eye on the mission, you know, on and off, ever since. I mean, not my initial interest, like I'd be checking on it on a daily basis, but you know, lately I guess I wasn't following it as thoroughly. You know, I'll go and check on, you know, what images have we gotten from Mars lately, or with the InSight mission, which is really cool, we got sound. They sent sound from Mars. You can, there's an audio file, you can listen to the winds of Mars, which is so cool that we can do that. We can hear what's going on another planet because of the InSight mission, which received so very little press coverage. It's so disappointing. I actually raised a stink with several Canadian news agencies about the lack of coverage for the InSight mission. But if you don't know what that is, go look into it. It's another really cool, it's a stationary instrument platform that was launched over to Mars. And it's taking subsurface readings. It's got this little spike that's going to drive itself into the soil of Mars and take temperature readings and seismic readings from, I think it's 5 meters down in the soil. And it's going to give us a really, really good image of what the inside of Mars looks like. So this is really, really cool science that's going on. And a lot of this stuff, Curiosity and InSight, would have never happened if Opportunity hadn't. You know, if Opportunity had crashed, or even if it had only served out its original 90 days, we probably wouldn't have had the data we needed to successfully launch Curiosity and InSight. But, you know, learning what we learned with, you know, how Pathfinder and Opportunity, you know, they operated well beyond their rated mission specs. They brought us lots of really good data, taught us, you know, really valuable information about how we can send missions to other planets, and it's really cool. And of course sad that that opportunity has come to a close. But, they're planning more missions, and one day we might even send a person over there, although it's much, much more practical and cheaper to send robots, which is why we've never sent a manned mission to Mars. And probably why there won't be another manned mission to the moon for a very long time, because robotics have gotten to the point where we no longer need to risk human lives in interstellar, or, I guess it's technical. No, it's not interstellar, it's, intersolar? I forget what the technical term for it is, but, travel within the solar system is far too dangerous for humans at the moment, so, yeah, innovations in robotics technology and just all this really cool stuff going on. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. It's sad to hear that opportunity is gone, but, it did its job and then some. So, yeah, that's all I have to say for today. So, see you folks tomorrow. Bye.